I've been doing it. Hey, good morning. 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, but it's like not 8. It's 8:36. So it's not 5 a.m. I got light coming in. Getting up early, get the sun coming in. Give me some weird glare on this video. Anyway, this is our 640th episode. And today I want to talk about getting more participation in retros. I had a couple good pieces of feedback from a couple retros, couple feedback items on how some Scrum Masters did some things with a little twist from my side, and I want to share them with you today to get more people involved in the retrospectives and more people involved in your teams in general. So with that, we'll get started. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, and here on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, we talk about Scrum and Agile in a practical, tactical way. So you get more value to your customer, not work those crazy hours, and have some fun. Get home to family and friends. Do some fun stuff. And have fun at work, right? It should be fun. I had challenges today. The reason why I'm a little bit later, I had an early morning coaching session with somebody. So I wanted to get that done and not try to jump between two. I want to give them the quality time and everything like that. And later today, I got an interview for a book deal. And we're going to talk about that too, because that's coming up because I got to do an intro and break all that code down. And so that'll be, and it's Karim Harbot he got a new book out there, and I thought I had the book here. Where's this book? I should promote his book. I'll promote his book all week until I put out the interview. But it's like 6 Enablers of Business Agility. It's a real good book. It just came out the other day, and we're going to do an interview with him. We're going to talk about it. Hopefully I'll get him into our meetup group and talk about that, and we can ask them questions. That's my goal. I want to do that. So anyway, so the topic at hand, what are we talking about today? So I was in a retro, and it was really neat, and one of the Scrum Masters came up with an idea, and probably a lot of people have done it, but it's a good idea that I just haven't seen before. And like I said, I've been to thousands of things, a couple hundred retrospectives over my career. Maybe even 1,000. Who knows? It's been a while. So once you start coaching enterprise teams, you go to a lot of retrospectives. So getting people involved and making it fun, right? So you know me, I like icebreakers. I have a whole networking icebreaker that I have created for networking events, activities, even daily scrums, just in general, just to break up the involvement, to get everybody to get closer together, know each other. So the Scrum Master had a great idea, icebreaker for their retro. And what they did is like, okay, we want to do an icebreaker for our retrospective. Just something. Doesn't matter what it is. Could be anything, right? So the intro to the retrospective was an icebreaker. Get to know each other, something about each other. His twist was every retrospective, a different person on the team would come up with the icebreaker for everyone to participate in. So what does that give you? That gives you the time for them to get involved, be creative in their juices, get their brain flowing on what they want to do, and share some thoughts. And everyone gets to know them a little bit. Oh, I didn't know you were kind of interested in that. That's kind of interesting icebreaker that one of their teammates came up with it at the same time, getting everyone involved. So, but it gets people to participate. How many times you've been to retros? Everybody's quiet, shh, quiet. Don't say anything. But by having them, and a little forcing function, yes, it's people like not say, but you know what? Sometimes you need that little push. I'm sorry, that's what coaches do. We coaches kind of push a little bit, hopefully not to get them all upset. But there's no reason why everybody can't come up with an icebreaker. You can probably look up on the internet. It's not hard. But they get different people in every retrospective do it. And guess what? It's not the Scrum Master coming up with the icebreaker each and every time the retro is. You just say, agenda item, icebreaker. Whose turn is it? Maybe you run the rest of the retrospective, how it's shaped and everything, but you give that icebreaker. So that's one thing. Now, in another meeting, we were doing, the brainstorming thing. We were using one of the whiteboards, and I gave them a time clock, let's say 5 minutes, to come up with ideas that we want to talk about. So you get the icebreaker at the beginning, right? So you got one person coming up with icebreaker. The next time you have this 5-minute thing, which I set up, put all your ideas, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever things you want to change, ideas about this, idea generation. And a lot of times we say silent writing, but why does it have to be silent? Because someone said, because in another meeting, someone said, it'd be nice if we had some like music in the background. Now, I can't play music on YouTube because you'll violate all kinds of copyright laws, but there's no reason why you can't play it during one of your retros or any one of your sessions. So here's the idea. You're going to you set up your agenda where you're going to do some tagging stuff. Somebody on the group, a different person than the one that comes up with the icebreaker. So a different member of the team picks the theme song for doing the mind generated thing. Whatever they like, doesn't matter. They can take their phone, in the side and turn on their music that they like and just play it. It'll hit on the microphone, right? It'll hear it. Doesn't have to be loud. Doesn't have to like jam everything. So you can use your phone. Pick your favorite song from Spotify or anything you listen to our podcast from, right? So the same things you listen to our podcast, that's a plug, right? Podcast 5 a.m. Mester Scrum, play some music that you like because there's thousands of options. Just stick it next to the thing and they can hear it. So now you got two people participating in your retrospective. You got one person coming up with the icebreaker idea and another person on the team, and it's your turn to pick the theme song and play the song on the thing for everyone to hear during our idea generation. So now you got two people involved in the situation, coming up with their own creativity, participating. So now you definitely have two more people participating in the retro that may have not done in the past, and you rotate it around, right? So that's what I wanted to share with you. I thought that was a good combination of the two from two different sessions that I was doing, and I was running the other retrospective. More of a lean coffee on ideas and how to use Jira or something like that and questions they had. So we had time when they were generating ideas and they said, oh, we should do a theme song. So I'm using that myself, to be honest with you. I'm going to come up with theme songs, though, because it depends who's there, and just play a different song in the background. Maybe I'll get some ideas. Give me a song. I'll play it during the show. So even if I'm retrospecting it, maybe they can tell me what song it is they want to play. If they feel like they don't want to have to play it, I'll find it, search it, I'll play it in the background. So there's a lot of nuances you can do. But I wanted to share those two ideas. I thought they were really great. I gave credit to the Scrum Master at one of our meetings with some other people, said, I thought this was a really great idea. And I started sharing, and I'm actually, as an enterprise coach, going to put that in combination of the two that I just gave you here into an email message to the rest of the Scrum Masters in the group as ideas for part of their retrospective. So just two ideas. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you. It's Monday. This was our 640th episode. Don't forget our podcasts. Download them if you're going on holiday. Anytime you can go download a bunch of podcasts and listen to them while you're at the beach or whatever. They're simple things. Get a new topic. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like the show. I know there's a lot more people going on vacation because I see a lot less views on the weekends because it is summertime now. Ring the little bell so you get notification when we do go live, because sometimes we change it around a little bit depending on what's going on, who I'm doing, if I'm working with coaches or coachees at different times throughout the world, because I got one tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. that I'm coaching from New Zealand, so I'm looking forward to that one. And I wish you all the best. Happy Scrumming. Enjoy your day, and see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. See ya.